You know what happens around here on Monday. We love talking money with our friends from Merkle Retirement Planning. And Sean Homkamp is joining us here this morning. So first and foremost, we have to say good morning, Sean. How are you doing, my friend?
Lou, good morning. I'm doing great. August, right? The month of school and college football. It's here.
I'm telling you, but I'm not sure if you agree with this, but this year, with everything going on, has really flown by. And in life, years seem to fly by. And we are talking about a special milestone birthday that people have to remember and a milestone age that they achieve that is really important. What are we talking about here this morning?
Yeah, turning the age of 72. And, going back to your comment about life flying by, it's something my mom always said. She goes, you think your kids grow up fast, wait till you have grandkids, and time goes by even quicker. So, turning the age of 72 required minimum distributions. Every birthday we get is obviously a reason to celebrate, but for RMDs, it's not necessarily always something we really like to celebrate because of the lack of control. So when you turn age 72, the IRS is going to require you to take a certain amount of distributions from all of your retirement accounts, which maybe doesn't present you with all of the control or the same amount of control that you may want to have within your retirement plan.
Okay, you refer to them as what RMDs, and this is something that it is automatic. You can't delay this. Is that correct?
That's correct. There has been a little change a couple years or prior to the Secure Act of 2019. The RMD age was 70 and a half, and that did get moved back to 72. So we've got that gift, I guess, where you get to delay it a little bit, but no, it's mandatory. That's why it's required minimum distributions. They're going to force you to take a certain amount of your pre-tax savings, and if you don't, so to your point, Lou, if you can't defer it, if you don't take the RMD, they're going to hit you with a big penalty.
So this isn't something that automatically happens if you have a retirement account or you have a plan. This is something that you have to do consciously, right?
Yeah, you do want to make sure that you have a plan to fulfill your required minimum distributions. You need to know all the different accounts you have. If you have some 401ks versus some IRAs, those are handled differently. Sometimes you have to go to each account and fulfill your RMD. For some of them, you can consolidate and just choose to take it from one account and still fulfill that distribution amount.
Now, the reasoning for this, I'm sure, is vast. They got a bunch of different things they want you to do with this. But what if you're okay and you're set and you don't need that money to survive on at that time when you turn 72? Is there anything you can do?
Yeah, Lou, the biggest driver for this is that they want their tax revenue. Having that money in an IRA allows you to defer that. So once you do hit 72, you're going to have to take that certain amount, and there aren't a lot of options you can do. You can't turn that right around and put it into an IRA unless you're still working and have earned income. So you could potentially take that money and still get it into a traditional or rollover IRA or even into a Roth, but only if you have earned income. Otherwise, generally, individuals, most families are taking that money, and then it's a matter of really just consolidating that into your bank accounts, or if you have a brokerage account that maybe you're investing with, and you're not able to get it into that IRA and still get the same tax advantages of the IRA.
Yeah, this is just proof positive. You need a retirement plan, and Merkle, you guys have so many different options and so many different things to look at, and you have a bunch of different ways that people can access the information that you have. Is that correct?
Yeah, a lot of different ways to interact with us. A couple of the top ones are we have 15-minute phone calls. This provides individuals an opportunity to go right to our website, schedule a 15-minute phone call where you can talk directly with one of our retirement planners. We have a Merkle retirement planning page on YouTube. There's lots of great content on there. Every one of our TV episodes that we have there are available for you there. Yeah. Otherwise, you can always call us directly at our office anytime and ask whatever questions you might have for our team.
Yeah, and I love your workshops too. You offer workshops now consistently. You have some coming up here in just a week and a half or so. You can find out all that information on the website, and the website again is
MerkleRetire.com.
All right, a lot of things going on, and again, age 72 is something you should celebrate by turning 72, but remember, there is time and money that you have to do some manipulating with, and you are there to help them. Is that right?
Always here to help. We focus on helping our families make sure that you have a plan for that retirement. We're going to have a 20, 30, 40-year journey. Make sure you put the time in and have a plan.
Great job as always. Sean Holcomb, thank you so much for your time. We'll talk to you next time.
Thanks a lot, Lou. Have a great week.